He grew up in Queens. His father was making good money as he was being raised. He built a lot of lower middle income housing on the border of Brooklyn and Queens.
Fred Trump was a successful businessman. He made a lot of money and he was smart at what he did. However, Fred Trump was a dishonest, crooked guy who stole from the federal government, who wouldn't allow black people to move into his apartments. His father said, you've got to be a killer, you've got to be king, you've got to be tough, and he took that in.
Is what you do something you've always wanted to do? I know your father was and still is a real estate developer.
My father was in the real estate business, and I've been in that and other businesses and different things. I like what I'm doing. I just enjoy what I'm doing. I love the real estate business. I learned a lot from my father, more than anything else. I learned a lot.
He wanted to make a name for himself, and he believed early on in his career that having a lot of publicity and a lot of profile was going to be good for the sales and marketing of his apartment buildings and condominiums and things that he was doing, but he also wanted to have a unique celebrity persona, and so Howard Stern represented that for him.
You once said that the best way to treat a woman is to treat her like duty.
No, I never said that. But
You never did?
It was attributed to me.
So you never did say that?
No, I never said that, but it was attributed to me.
I see. So you treat women with respect?
I can't say that either.
All right, good, all right. Somewhere in between.
I do. I treat women with great respect.
Treat women somewhere in between respect and doo-doo.
My initial impressions of Donald Trump, like everybody else, I was starstruck. Back then, speaking about women that way, it was more the norm.
Where's Marla go?
I think we have to put Marla right up here.
Come on, let's do that. Let's take down Frederic.
I went to a fundraiser right after Ivana and Donald divorced. So I was excited that he was there. I went up to him and I said, hello. I'm a huge Howard Stern fan and I wanted to introduce myself. And he said, why would I speak to you when there's so many beautiful women here? I wouldn't even let you suck my dick.
One of the problems here is that Donald Trump doesn't have empathy. And that's not a modest statement. He literally has no empathy. He does not feel emotions like care and
He's a sociopath?
Well, as I've said since 2016 in The New Yorker when he started to run for president, yes, he is a sociopath. There is no question. He's a sociopath, meaning he neither has a conscience nor does he have a heart.
You make it sound like Blade Runner when they go to the replicant. The replicant knows you've found him out. He doesn't feel anything. Anyway.
He doesn't feel anything.
Empathy is a normal human trait. It's actually normal in all mammals. It starts in childhood with a parent and a child, and it continues throughout society. It's what glues people together instead of just fighting against each other. Almost everybody has empathy, but not everybody. People who don't have empathy are the people that we call sociopaths or psychopaths.
That sounds like a very destructive business philosophy.
They often were treated cruelly. They were treated without empathy themselves.
You talk in your book about getting even, the importance of getting even. Is revenge sweet?
I believe strongly in getting even. If somebody has hurt you, if somebody's gone out of their way to hurt you, I think that if you have the opportunity, you should certainly go out of your way to do a number on them. And I've had more criticism about that one statement in my book than any other statement. The clergy is called, the ministers, the priests, the rabbis. They've all said, what a terrible thing to say. That's against our teachings. I just believe it. I believe in an eye for an eye.
If you don't have normal empathy, you're going to mistreat people because they don't matter. There's an absence of loyalty. The absence of loyalty is a sign of antisocial personality disorder. Loyalty at its best means I care about this person, I value this person, so I will stick by this person. If you have a person without empathy, what you find is that loyalty disappears as soon as the other person crosses them. As soon as somebody says, I'm not with you anymore, or I disagree, it flips from you are the greatest person to you are a horrible person, you are a worthless person, and I will attack you. I will destroy you.
You know, some of the people that were most loyal to me are people that I didn't think would be. Some of the people that were least loyal to me are people that I think I would have treated them differently. I think I would have treated different groups differently. I would have wiped the floor with the guys that weren't loyal, which I will now do, which is great. You know, I love getting even with people. But
you're going to get even with some people.
Yeah, I know. If given the opportunity, I will get even with some people that were disloyal to me.
Here comes one of the things they say about you is that there are ticks within you of vindictiveness.
The people who climb to the top by squashing other people, those are what we call a successful sociopath. Sociopaths can be successful because they're con men. If you're a con man, you're convincing them that you are much better, greater, more caring, more honest than you are.
My name is Rick Reilly. I'm a golf writer, and I've known Trump for 35 years, maybe. Trump is among our best golfing presidents.
Oh, nice.
For a 72-year-old guy, Trump is a good golfer. He's got a really good, powerful move through the ball, and he hits it a long way, and his putting is good. It's a very wristy, sort of old-school putter. Cheating in golf at all is completely wrong because it's the easiest sport to cheat at. There's no refs, there's no umps. You could cheat every shot if you wanted, but it reveals your character that you don't. Or it reveals your character that you do. And he cheats all the time.
I actually played golf with him with Anthony Anderson one day.
Gotcha.
And we were all playing together, and we clearly saw him hook a ball into a lake at Trump National in Jersey. And his caddy told him he found it.
You know, people don't know this, but he jerry-rigs his golf carts to go really fast. He has somebody do that. Only one golf cart at every course he owns goes about 30 miles an hour, and that's his. It's number one. Everyone else goes about 15 to 18 miles per hour. So he can hit the ball, zip, he's out. You're still, hey, where's Trump? You hit. By then he can kick the ball, move the ball, take it out of lakes, whatever. There's your ball. Usually you would put a mark down, pick up the ball. What he does, he secretly puts the marker on the end of the putter, and then he looks like he's marking it, but really, now the mark is 3 feet closer. That's a way easier putt. He tried to cheat Tiger Woods in a round of golf once. Tiger freaking Woods. He's off to the right. He's playing against Tiger Woods. They each have a partner. He chunks one flat into the water, splash. He says to his partner, throw me another one they didn't see. I'm like, that's Tiger Woods.
Tiger, we are inspired by everything you've become and attained. The job you've done is incredible.
He's telling people he's won club championships that he didn't even play in. He won a club championship that's being played in Bedminster, New Jersey, when he was playing in Philadelphia. And he called in, said, hey, what won the club championship today? And the guy goes, 75, Joe Schmo won it. I shot 73 today, make me the champion. And the pro's like, what? Yeah, make me the champion. I played better here today. So Joe Schmo's name comes off the wall, maybe one of his great moments of his life, and Trump's name goes up. And this has happened over and over again. And then he won at least 6 or 7 times tournaments where he was the only guy playing in the tournament. He'll buy a new golf course, play the first round by himself and Melania, and unless Melania gets hot, he's gonna be the winner. And so if you go to any of his courses, his first few years, it's just him, because no one else played. As a writer, I love Donald Trump. I loved him because he would say anything. It was like, yeah, I banged Marilyn Monroe and I punched out Sinatra. And we're like, yeah, what else you got? Because he'd say anything. But as an American, I don't like him at all. He terrifies me. If he's gonna cheat at golf, you don't think he's gonna cheat on his taxes? You don't think he's gonna cheat on his wives? You don't think he's gonna cheat to win an election? You don't think he's gonna cheat to stop an investigation? You don't think he's gonna cheat to break rules, to get information from foreign countries? My God, he just admitted he does it.